Hey guys, welcome to the channel, or welcome back to the channel, whatever it may be. So just the other day I was on a Zoom call with a client moving here to Las Vegas from Seattle, Washington. She asked me, Tom, what is the best neighborhood to live in Las Vegas? And it made me realize I get that question more than any other question. So today I wanted to put together a video, show you what the 5 best neighborhoods in Las Vegas are. We're just going to look at Las Vegas today. We'll look at Henderson in another video in the future. But today we're going to focus on Las Vegas. We're going to pull up the map. We're going to show you where these neighborhoods are. Call it neighborhoods, but some of them are communities, almost like suburbs. But these 5 main areas that are the most popular, the best neighborhoods in Las Vegas. We're going to jump on Google Earth. We're going to fly around. We're going to take a look at some of the shopping and amenities and things that go with these neighborhoods. We're then going to jump into the website, Finding Home Las Vegas website. We're going to look at some of the home values in these neighborhoods so you get a general idea of what the homes cost there. So we're going to jump into all of it, and we're going to get into it right now. Hey guys, and welcome back. I'm Tom Swallow with eXp Realty and Finding Home Las Vegas, the #1 relocation team in all of Las Vegas. We get calls, texts, and emails every day from people just like you looking to make the move to Las Vegas, and we truly do have a blast helping them, and we're more than happy to help you too. We work our butts off days, nights, and weekends. We got you back, but the only way we can help you is you got to reach out. So give us a call, shoot us a text, or send us an email, and we're more than happy to help you make the smooth move to Las Vegas. And if you want to know everything there is to know about living, working, and playing in beautiful Sin City, then subscribe below. Hit that bell icon for notifications so you'll be the first to be notified when we have a brand new video come out. We have videos out every week teaching you everything that you could possibly want to know. We bring out the maps, we do vlog tours, walking around town. We give you everything that you need to find out before you make the move to Las Vegas. All right, let's jump right into the video. So, as I promised, we're going to show you the 5 top neighborhoods. Call them communities, suburbs, but the 5 best neighborhoods to move to in Las Vegas. Now, again, this is my opinion, sort of. But at the same time, it's where a lot of my clients end up living and absolutely loving it. So we are going to jump into each of them. First, we're going to go up to the northwest side of town to an area of town called Centennial Hills. Centennial Hills also includes Providence and Sky Hills. Sky Hills is one of the newer parts of town where a lot of new construction is still going on. So let's jump into the video and take a look at Centennial Hills, Providence, and Sky Hills. All right, folks, we're going to jump to the map here. First one that we're going to take a look at today, the first neighborhood slash community slash suburb, I guess you would say, is the northwest part of town, area called Centennial Hills. So let's type that in. We're going to see what the map gives us here. So again, starting as I always do from the fabulous Las Vegas sign. Welcome to fabulous Las Vegas. We've got 31 minutes. You come up the 15, and then you jump on the 95 all the way up to Centennial Hills, up the northwest part of town. The other options would be to circle around the 215 all the way around. That is a 34-minute drive, or you could come up and take Summerlin Parkway and hit the 215 and come around. So from here, let's jump to Google Earth, and as always, I'm going to start at the welcome to fabulous Las Vegas sign, just to give everybody a reference in case you only know Las Vegas from the Strip. So the sign is just south of the Strip there. So from there we're going to fly all the way up to Centennial Hills in the northwest part of town. Take a look at what this area of town has to offer. So Centennial Hills is this general area all in here just north of the 215. It's actually considered just south of the 215 is still considered Centennial Hills. As you go just a little bit to the west side, this is a master plan community called Providence. Providence has quite a bit of new construction going on the far west side. Then if you come all the way up to the very northwest part of town, kind of the end of the road where construction is going on, this is called Sky Canyon, all in this area here. Quite a bit of new construction going on up in this part of town as well. And also over on the other side of the 95, there's some new construction going on. So let's just take a little bit of a look at what Centennial Hills has to offer. So over on this edge over, we got quite a bit of shopping. We've got the Cole Shopping Center here. It's funny, when I first moved here in 2005, actually my house was here. Let's show you where I lived, right over in here. And when we first moved here in 2005, this shopping center was here. They were building the Smith's grocery store here, and that was it. There was none of this was here in 2005. So this is all growth that's happened since then. But here we've got Kohl's, we've got Burlington Coat Factory, we've got PetSmart, we've got Mimi's Cafe right over here, a bunch of restaurants and shops. We go a little bit further north. We've got Centennial Hills Hospital. Centennial Hills Hospital here. If you are in the healthcare industry, you might end up in this side of town. Then we've got the Smith Shopping Center here. We've got TJ Maxx, Rachel's Kitchen. We've got Baby Stacks Cafe. We've got the Market Grill. We've got Smith's. Just lots of shopping here in the Smith Shopping Center. And if you go on the west side of Durango Drive here, all the way down, you've got restaurants, banks, lots of shopping on Durango here. So let's go up just a little bit higher and take a little bit more of a look around. Go down the 215, we've got Centennial Hills High School here. And then, let's go up to Sky Canyon and take a look here. Sky Canyon is just one of the more popular, newer areas of town. Always when you're kind of on the outskirts, you end up getting a little bit better deal. You have to drive a little further, but you get a little bit more value. Let's jump down here in the street and see what we can see. How about that? So we got Sky Canyon, beautiful Mount Charleston in the background here. And then you've got another Smith Shopping Center here. Really, really nice Smith's. You've got a Burger King, you've got a Subway, you got restaurants, you've got dry cleaners, you've got a animal hospital, tavern, lots down here in Sky Canyon. So I'll tell you what, let's jump on to our website and let's take a look at what homes go for up in this part of town in Centennial Hills. So we're going to jump over to Finding Home Las Vegas. We're going to zoom in up on the northwest part of town and just start to get an idea of what homes are going for. So this is the Centennial Hills area here. So you got a range from 350 to the 500s. There's some 6s and 7s and 8s. Come over into Providence. Now we're looking in mainly 4s and 5s. There's some 7s and 8s in here. Come up to Sky Canyon. And let's see, let it load here. Now we're looking at 5s and 6s, 7s, some 4s and 5s, just a nice range. So basically we're looking in this whole general part of town, probably 400 to 900 in general is the price points here. So from here we're going to go to our next favorite or best neighborhood suburb community, which is going to be Mountain's Edge on the far southwest side of town. Alright, so I hope you enjoyed Centennial Hills in the far northwest side of town. So now we're going to leave the northwest side of town and go all the way down to the far southwest side of town and look at an area called Mountain's Edge. Mountain's Edge is a beautiful community, but let's go down and we'll jump into the map and take a look at where Mountain's Edge is and all about Mountain's Edge. Alrighty, we're going to head down to Mountain's Edge now. So we're going to come again from the Las Vegas sign. That's going to take us down, go, I don't know why they took us quite this way, but it was to come down the 15 to Blue Diamond and then come all the way down Blue Diamond. And this area down in here is Mountain's Edge. Let's jump back to Google Earth and we'll fly from where we left off up in the northwest in Centennial Hills. We'll take a little flight down to the southwest side of town to Mountain's Edge. Mountain's Edge is a beautiful community. The problem I have with Mountain's Edge is it's a little hard to get here. Just as we were showing on the map, you have to come all the way down Blue Diamond, or you have to go either down Fort Apache or Buffalo or Durango to get down here. But once you're down here, it's absolutely beautiful. One of the cool parts about Mountain's Edge is Exploration Park. This park here is a beautiful park with a really nice little mountain that everybody loves to hike up. Come up to the top of the mountain here, and then you've got beautiful views of downtown Vegas right in the center of town. Here you've got all the shopping associated with Mountain's Edge, right here along Blue Diamond. Lots of parks, beautiful homes. From here you've got easy access out to the mountains on the west side. Let's jump over to the website and take a look at the homes over in Mountain's Edge. See what the price point is there. All right, we're coming down to the area of town into Mountain's Edge. Here for reference is the Exploration Park that I showed you in the Google Earth map. So homes in this area are, we've got 390 to 425, 800, 625. In general, we're looking more in the $400,000 to $600,000 range down in Mountain's Edge. Over here we've got some a little more expensive. You got some 7s and I know we're pretty much, there's some 7s and 9s, but for the most part we're still 400,000 and 500,000, 600,000. So that covers Mountain's Edge. Alrighty, that was Mountain's Edge. Now we're just going to move just barely north of Mountain's Edge to another community called Rhodes Ranch. Rhodes Ranch is a beautiful guard-gated golf course community, also located in the southwest part of town. Has a beautiful clubhouse and a pool that we'll have some drone footage of. We'll let you check that out. So let's jump into the map and take a look at Rhodes Ranch. Alrighty, on to the next in the list. Again, these are in no specific order. Well, kinda. But the next one is going to be Rhodes Ranch. Let's type it in here and see how far Rhodes Ranch is from the famous sign. So just a quick drive down the 215. We're a total of 24 minutes from the sign down to Rhodes Ranch. You come down the 215 to Durango and jump right down into Rhodes Ranch. It's given us 24 minutes all the way into the middle of the club. So it's probably a little less than 20 minutes to get to the guard gate there at Rhodes Ranch. So let's jump back into Google Earth. Very, very short little jaunt from Exploration Peak Park. We will fly right over, just right over to Rhodes Ranch. Before we jump into Rhodes Ranch, I want to show you the area around just a little bit. Here we have Cowabunga Bay, it's Cowabunga Canyon now. Used to be Wet and Wild, but right over here on the west side of town you have beautiful water park. Bring the kiddos, come cool off in the hot Vegas summer. Lots of parks, lots of shopping here around Durango as you get in close to Rhodes Ranch. Lots of shopping here on Warm Springs and Durango. And you get in here to Rhodes Ranch. We've got the guard gate here. Whoops. Come into the guard gate into beautiful circular drive that circles all the way around Rhodes Ranch. Gorgeous golf course. It is a public golf course, so it is open for everybody to come and play and take a look. To play. One of the cool parts of Rhodes Ranch is their community center and water park. Get the computer to work for me here. Let's get over to the community center, let that render out. Let's check that out. We also have some drone footage of that. Let you see what that looks like. Gorgeous, gorgeous community. So let's jump back into the website, go take a look at the home prices. Alright, we're going to dive down to the southwest part of town here to Rhodes Ranch. And let it load and see what we come up with. So Rhodes Ranch sits right in here. We're going to have a range of prices here from 4s and 5s. There's some 6s. I don't look like there's a whole lot on the market right now currently in Rhodes Ranch. But we've got 800,000, 500, 700, 900, 600. So again, we're looking at probably a range of 400 to 900. There's a couple of homes right on the golf course that are a little over $1 million. But in general, that is Rhodes Ranch. So next we're going to go check out Southern Highlands. Alrighty, that was Rhodes Ranch. And before we move on to the next community, we wanted to reach out and say, hey, drop a comment in the comments below and let us know what are the videos you'd like to see. We come up with ideas every week for new videos, and we're trying to educate you on Las Vegas. But a lot of times we love to hear from our subscribers and from the people out there what they're really wanting to see and what they're looking for. So drop a comment below and we'll work on that next video. Also, if you don't mind, if you're enjoying this and you're getting any value from these videos, hit that like button. That way the algorithm, the YouTube algorithm, can help other people just like you find our information about moving to Las Vegas. So really appreciate that. So now we're going to move over to the very south part of town to an area called Southern Highlands. Southern Highlands is made up of Southern Highlands Country Club, or the Southern Highlands Golf Club it's called. It's another very private golf course community there. Multi-million-dollar homes around it, but just to the north of the country club is the rest of Southern Highlands, with a range of homes anywhere from the 400s to a little over $1 million in that area of town as well. So let's jump in the map, fly down to the south part of town, and take a look at Southern Highlands. All right, so we got just a short little 20-minute drive from the Strip. You can jump on the 15, come right down to Southern Highlands Parkway. Southern Highlands is the southernmost on your way out of town going towards Los Angeles. So let's jump on to Google Earth and fly over and take a close look. So we're gonna leave out of Rhodes Ranch, and again, not too far because we're down from the southwest side of town to the southernmost side of town, just to the east of Mountain's Edge, in fact. So Southern Highlands is composed of Southern Highlands Country Club, which is an absolutely gorgeous golf course community, multi-million-dollar homes. Come into Southern Highlands Country Club off of Southern Highlands Parkway. Got some great drone footage of this as well. Pretty little flyover. You can see here just beautiful multi-million-dollar homes. And to the north side of Southern Highlands it's a mix of, got some neighborhoods in here like Royal Highlands with a little bit more expensive homes, and you've got some, and then we'll look at that in just a minute again on the website, but several neighborhoods in here like Shinnecock and a couple others that have some $8-9 million homes. But then there's a lot of very affordable homes in this area of town as well. And we'll look at that on the map here in just a minute. Let's take a look at the Smith Shopping Center here. Well, Google Earth is giving me a hard time. Over here on the corner of Decatur, Decatur turns into Southern Highlands Parkway, and then we've got Cactus here on this end. But we've got a Smith Shopping Center, urgent care, fitness facilities, Dairy Queen, Jiffy Lube. You've got all the things, and then you get down close to the 15. You've got some more shopping down in this area as well. So let's jump onto the map and take a look and see what the houses go for in this part of town. So first we're going to see what they go for in the country club. If it will load. So there we go. We got 2.3 million, 14.9 million, 5.9 million, 1.9 million. We've got a range there. So let's go a little bit further up. So again, as I mentioned in Royal Highlands here, you've got 1.3, 990, 1.2. But then over here we've got some, 385, 425, 515. Get on over to the west end of Southern Highlands, and we've got, down in here we've got I got a 1.6, and we've got some 900s, 1.7, 1.3, 900. So got a range of homes here in Southern Highlands. We're going to go to the number one most searched, most desired neighborhood of Summerlin on the west side of town. Okay, that was Southern Highlands, and now we are going to go to our very last and most popular suburb, community, neighborhood. Really, it's Summerlin, and Summerlin is really made up of a bunch of different neighborhoods, but it is the most popular master plan community in Las Vegas. It was voted one of the top selling master plan communities in the entire nation for years. So let's jump on the map and take a look at Summerlin on the west side of town. All right, last but not least, we leave the southern part of town in Southern Highlands to head over to Summerlin on the west side of town. Summerlin sits over right against the Spring Mountains and Red Rock Canyon. So let's see how far it is from the sign over to downtown Summerlin. So it looks like it's 22 minutes, just a short jaunt down the 215 right around to downtown Summerlin. Summerlin is composed of 20 villages. The first village was built in I believe it was 1991. The first residents moved in. It was the hills here in North Summerlin. So it's North Summerlin, West Summerlin, Summerlin Central, and then Summerlin South. So let's jump on Google Earth. We're going to fly from the Southern Highlands right over to downtown Summerlin, right in the heart of Summerlin. Downtown Summerlin really is the heartbeat of Summerlin, and it sits right next door to Red Rock Casino, which is one of the most popular, what we call locals casinos, that are the casinos that are out off of the Strip. It's got a beautiful pool that is open to the public. Downtown Summerlin has tons of great shops and restaurants. It's thriving and bustling. Let's jump down on the street view and let you take a look. It's just a really, really cool place to come and shop and hang out and grab lunch. There's Lululemon. We've got all the top name sur la table. Alright, so let's take a look at the rest of Summerlin. It got us upside down here. Let's spin around. Let's go up to the hills. Check out the first village that was built back in the early 90s. Here you got the hills south with TPC golf course. Multi-million-dollar houses here on TPC. We've got Town Center. Town Center is, we got the Summerlin Library right in the middle. We've got tons of office space all around the library there. Got the Albertson Shopping Center. You got a 24-hour fitness, parks, community pool. We've got at the very north end of Summerlin, we've got Sun City Summerlin, which is a massive 55-plus community. Golf courses. You've got the trails. You've got the arbors. Just to the west of the 215, you've got the vistas. This is actually where I lived at one point, and my kids went to this elementary school right here. It's called Linda Gibbons Elementary, right here in the vistas. On the north end of the vistas, you've got the North Tower Park. On the south end, you've got the South Tower Park. Got Albertsons. Great little restaurant here called John Cutter. Just to the west of the vistas, you have the Paseos. All the new construction in Summerlin is being built right up in here. Tons of new communities being built. What's really great about this side of town is you're working up the hill, so amazing city views back towards the Strip and downtown. As you work to the south, you've got Red Rock Country Club. Right out to the west, literally 5 minutes outside of Summerlin, you've got Red Rock Canyon, you've got Calico Basin, got the Red Rock Scenic Loop that loops right. It's a 13-mile loop that loops right around here. Got the Red Rock Canyon Overlook. Hope I'm not making you too dizzy. And we've got the Willows and the Gardens. You've got Bears Best Country Club and the Ridges. The Ridges is one of the most exclusive neighborhoods in Las Vegas. Again, multi-million-dollar homes. We'll jump on the map here in a little while. We'll show you some of the prices of these homes. All of these homes have amazing city views. Then you've got the Summit that's being built right out here on the southwest corner of Summerlin. Summit Club, ultra exclusive. I just spoke about this in the moving from California to Las Vegas video. Mark Wahlberg just bought a $15 million home here in the Summit. Just to the east of the Summit, you've got Sienna Country Club, which is also a 55-plus community that sits right in here. And to the very south end, we've got the Mesas, Mesa Park, Bishop Gorman High School, one of the more exclusive private high schools. We've got Mesa Ridge that was just built in here. This is built out now. The satellite video doesn't really show that. And to the far south, the very tip, you've got the Cliffs here at Summerlin. So let's jump onto the website and take a look at some of the prices here in Summerlin. Get a general idea of the difference. That's one of the negatives. You have to pay a little bit more for homes in Summerlin, but Summerlin maintains its appreciation, or it appreciates more, and it maintains its value more than any other community in Vegas. So when you start up here in the hills and the Pueblos, now you're in the 500s and 600s. Move over to the trails. You're in the 700s. There's a $3.1 million house. Move up into Sun City, Summerlin. You're looking in the 3s, 4s, 5s, 6s. There's some $1 million houses sprinkled in here as well, all depending on if they're on the golf course and the views. Move down to the Arbors, and we've got 400, 600, 700, 450, 500, 800. Move across the highway to the Vistas. The Vistas has a combination of gated communities that have properties in the millions. We have other properties in the 600s, 700s, 800s, and as you can see from comparing to some of the other neighborhoods that we've looked at, they were averaging 400 to 900. Properties in Summerlin are averaging probably closer to 600 to over $1 million in general. So out in the Paseos, we're 1.4, 1.2. I think these are condos here that are, these are condos that are in the 400s, 500, 700. Let's look down. Let's go over into, we've got the Willows, 500, 400, 800. Here we got 1.7, 2.4. Let's move down into the Gardens, 700, 900. As promised, we'll look here in the Ridges, 7.4, 3.8, 5.5, 17.9, 18 million here in the Summit Club. Summit is so new, there's no resales here yet. Lots here go from anywhere from 4 million to 15 million just for the dirt. Move down into the Mesas. Now we are in the 600s, 800s, 700s. So in general, Summerlin, you're going to definitely pay a little bit more, but incredible amenities, incredible schools, some of the best appreciation. It held its value more than any other homes in Las Vegas during the Great Recession. So there you go. That finishes the 5 best neighborhoods in Las Vegas. Don't forget that we haven't even touched Henderson yet. We're going to get to Henderson in a later video, and we'll talk about the top 5 neighborhoods in Henderson as well. So from Centennial Hills in the northwest side of town all the way down to the southwest side of town with Mountain's Edge and Rhodes Ranch, down to the far south side with Southern Highlands, all the way to the west side with Summerlin. That's the top 5 best neighborhoods, community, suburbs to live in Las Vegas. So if you want to know more about living, working, and playing in beautiful Sin City, then subscribe below so you'll be the first to be notified when we have a new video out teaching you everything you could want to know about living in Las Vegas. And if you would like to move here and you need some help, then hit us up, give us a call, shoot us a text, send us an email, or schedule a Zoom call, and we're more than happy to help you make the smooth move to Las Vegas. All right, well, that's it for today. We'll see you in the next video, and we'll see you around town. Bye-bye.